Hi folks, I'm yours truly, Prince Unique. I'm from Trinidad and Tobago and I'm proud to be a part of CultureShare. I'm looking forward to seeing you there this Saturday and every Saturday with your host, DONN.
Inside the people fed. We dance all night until we wet. But when I ask you for your number, you have a negative answer. Girl, you ain't nothing but a teaser, a dirty, dirty teaser. I love the way you dance the soca, but you ain't nothing but a
Hello there, good afternoon and welcome to CultureShare. CultureShare, highlighting the cultures of Africa, the Americas and the Caribbean. I'm John Bob on behalf of Jonathan Productions, inviting you to sit back, relax, or you can even get on the phone, call your best friend, tell them CultureShare is on the air. And over the next hour, we plan to bring you nothing but the best in music out of the Caribbean. Well, you know, this week we've got some brand new material for you. Yes, we did some recordings last Sunday. We were excited about it and we just can't wait to bring it to you. So we're going to start in Trinidad and Tobago with a new and upcoming artist. His name is Irwin Williams. He calls himself the Soca General, but to make it even better, he goes by the shorter name Sokaji. Join me and welcome him here on CultureShare.
There is a man whose name is Adam, with a serious plan to control nations. He picks on his next door neighbors, he terrorizes, kill and torture everyone in sight with his brutal military might. It's war in the Middle East, yeah. War in the desert heat, yeah. When the allies come together, engage in a mass massacre. Bush is no skylark, he kicks Saddam Hussein back to Iraq. This man Saddam swears on the Quran, said Kuwait is mine, the 19th province. If they hear bad talk, he talking, while the US strategizing. When you hear the shout, Saddam Hussein like he checking out. It's war in the Middle East, yeah. War in the desert heat, yeah. When the allies come together, engage in a mass massacre. Bush is no skylark, he kicks Saddam Hussein back to Iraq. United Nations give an ultimatum, said give up the land or face stiff sanctions. When the bombing started, he hunger, gave his troops no food, no water. 100,000 put down their arms and then surrender. War in the Middle East, yeah. War in the desert heat, yeah. When the allies come together, engage in a mass massacre. Bush is no skylark, he kicks Saddam Hussein back to Iraq. War in the Middle East, yeah. War in the desert heat, yeah. When the allies come together, engage in a mass massacre. Bush is no skylark, he kicks Saddam Hussein back to Iraq. War in the Middle East, yeah. War in the desert heat, yeah. War in the Middle East, yeah. War in the desert allies come together, engage in a mass massacre. Bush is those skylark, he kicks Saddam Hussein back to Iraq.
New and upcoming entertainer on the music scene. That's Mr. Irwin Williams, better known as Sokaji, entertaining you there on CultureShare. Well, our next Calypsonian really needs no introduction. Everybody knows him, and as a matter of fact, this year he was hot in Trinidad and Tobago, and he's also been pretty hot here on the New York scene. He's been doing lots of club work, as a matter of fact, since Trinidad and Tobago's carnival has ended. I'm talking by a gentleman by the name of Jeffrey Thomas, but lots of people know him as Prince Unique.
So you got to be a believer, be a believer. You got to be a believer, yes. Believe in yourself, just be a believer, be a believer. With a clear conscience and some tolerance. The first thing that you must do is truly believe in you. Bumpy roads you'll meet, but let your willpower save you from defeat. Your journey may be long, you feel like giving up, but your long and arduous climb may not be far from the top. But you got to be a believer, be a believer. You got to be a believer, yes. Believe in yourself, just be a believer. Be a believer. We know that times hard and things really sad. In these times of distress, still hold on to righteousness. Oh, 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 yes. Oh, 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 yes. The smiles appear once you are a winner. Disappearance for sure if you become a loser. Your best friend will swear that he ain't know you. So always believe in you, in anything that you do. But you got to be a believer, be a believer. You got to be a believer, yes. Believe in yourself, just be a believer, be a believer. To get what you need, try till you succeed. Stand by your conviction in all your aspirations. Oh, 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 yes. Oh, 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 yes. Don't envy if I reach the top. I failed so many times, I didn't give up. I wiped my tears, brushed aside my fears. So now if I'm a winner, just be my supporter. But you got to be a believer, be a believer. You got to be a believer, yes. Believe in yourself, just be a believer, be a believer.
Positive lyrics, positive music there from Prince Unique on Culture Share. Of course, he's such a hot star that we thought we'd talk with him and find out how he's been doing. And after we've spoken with him, we're going to have some more music. But my first question to Prince Unique was, how long has he been actually singing?
Well, since 1985, I've been into Calypso. I started writing. I was with the Calypso Road Superstar tent in Tobago in 85 and 86. I won the Calypso Monarch of Tobago in 1987. And also, I've been to the national semifinals on 3 occasions, this year being the latest. And also, I've been the winner of the national Best Nation Building Song for 1987. And I think that says a lot. It's judged based on progressive lyrics and so on.
Well, it's been a lot to achieve over a 6-year period. You have spoken about writing. Do you write your own lyrics?
Yes, I do. I do write my own lyrics.
And what inspires you into that?
Well, a number of things. When I'm thinking about socially, I think about progressive things to give you a sense of progress and so on. I get those inspiration based on the definite feeling that I have about how life should be, you know. And the party lyrics, well, that come on in various ways. You hear it on the streets, maybe you go to the parties, and the lyrics come there sometime, you know, you get it through a natural inspiration. And I write from there.
You've spoken of winning the Best Nation Building Song, so to speak, during your competition in '87. What inspired you? Was there a particular development in Trinidad and Tobago that may have inspired you, or it was something that you as an individual wanted to see happening in that country?
Well, first I must say there was a sort of atmosphere of despondence in Trinidad, and I thought about giving people, in my own way, a little bit of hope, and the only way I could do that is in song, and that is why I set out to write the song. It wasn't recorded. The name of the song was Keep Your Fingers Crossed, and I think the title says a lot, yeah.
Wine your waist, mama. Wine your waist, papa. Wine your waist, mama. Wine your waist, papa. If the music feeling right, say yeah, say yeah. And it have you feeling nice, say yeah, say yeah. Step on the floor, it's party time. Free up yourself, enjoy the life. This music puts you in the groove. This tempo make your body move. So wind your waist up. what I say. Wine mama, wine mama, wine. Grind papa, grind papa, grind. Wine mama, wine mama, wine. Grind papa, grind. Wine your waist, wine your waist, wine your waist, wine your waist. Oh yeah. That's it, that's it. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Are you jamming on someone? Say yeah, say yeah. And you want to carry on? Say yeah, say yeah. It's betting on someone till the morning light. The tempo right, it's dynamite. I like the way your body moving. I like the way your boomsy rolling. So wind your waist from left to right. Don't mind it a little while. You go down to do it right. Want to Sokaji tonight? Wine, 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 wine down. And grind, 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 grind up. I said wine, 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 wine down. And grind, 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 grind up. Wine your waist from left to right. Don't mind it a little while. You go down to do it right. Want to Sokaji tonight? Give me room, let me wine, let me wine, let me wine. Give me room, let me wine, give me room, let me wine. Hey, everybody wine, yeah, everybody wine, everybody wine, yes, everybody wine, oh yeah, everybody wine, everybody, everybody, oh yeah. Everybody wine, everybody wine, yes. Everybody wine, everybody wine, oh yeah. Hold your waist and wine, girl. Hold your waist and wine, girl. Oh yeah. Hold your belly, oh yeah. Hold your belly, girl, yes. Hold your belly, oh yeah. Hold your belly, oh yeah. Hold your belly, hold your belly, hold your belly. Everybody wine now, everybody wine, everybody wine now, everybody wine, yeah, everybody.
Great performance from Prince Unique. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Culture Share. And after those spots, we might as well get into something a little groovy. Our next entertainer comes out of Ghana. He's been around for a long, long time, the better part of 2 decades entertaining. As a matter of fact, he has done lots of entertainment on the club scene and he's got a number of records to his credit. Please join me and welcome here on Culture Share, reworking a hot blast from the past. This is Mr. Lutom.
The old town looks the same as I step down from the train, and there to meet me was my mama and papa. Down till the paint is cracked and dried. And there's that old oak tree that I used to play on. Down the lane I walked with my sweet Mary, hair of gold and lips like cherries. It's good to touch the green, green grass of home. When I wait and look around me at 4 gray walls that surrounded me, then I realize, yes, I was only dreaming. But there's a garden and there's a sad old padre. On and on we walked at daybreak. Again I'll touch the green, green grass of home. Yes, they all came to meet me, arms reaching, smiling sweetly. It's good to touch the green, green grass of home. The old house is still standing, though the paint is cracked and dried. And there's that old oak tree that I used to play on. Down the lane I walked with my sweet Mary, hair of gold and lips like cherries. It's good to touch the green, green grass of home. Yes, they all came to see me in the shade of that old oak tree as they lay me, the green, green grass of home.
Take me back.
Take me on back to the place where I belong. Take me on back. I wanna see my mama, my papa, my brother, my sister, and my lover, yeah. Take me on back. I gotta see my brother, my sister, my mama, my papa, yeah. Oh, yeah. Gonna take me on back home.
A man we can call an entertainer extraordinaire, Lutom out of Guyana, and reworking one that was made popular by Tom Jones called Green, Green Grass of Home. Well, we had the opportunity to talk to Lutom, and our first question was, well, when did it all begin?
Well, it started in Guyana, really. Well, so far, I am a songwriter and also a singer and arranger. But at the present moment, I haven't really sang any of my original material. I just got into performing on a regular basis, on a regular term. So you'll be listening for my originals in another month or two. We'll be doing that.
But currently the rework material that you're doing, you know, how have those materials been going down?
Oh, those materials are very good material. A matter of fact, I was first encouraged to get into those material from a female, a certain female. Anne-Marie, she's somewhere in the house here somewhere. But anyway, in case she's not, I hope she can, you tell her whatever. Anyway, but these songs, especially Green Grass of Home, it's a song that I personally really like. So I decided to do that song. But don't forget, in the future, I will be doing my own material.
Well, besides the pop material that you're doing with a touch of reggae, I have noticed, what else do you do? I mean, do you get into the James Brown type of music?
Oh yes, I really love Brother James. I also write some of my own material, you know, in the flavor of James Brown. He's a very good artist. He is one of the guys that keep me going.
More or less, he's like your mentor, so to speak. Besides James Brown, who are the artists that you try to, you know, you see their style, you hear what they have to offer. Who are the artists you try and come out against?
It's like the late, great Mr. Otis Redding. I guess you all know Mr. Otis Redding. A matter of fact, I have one of the Otis Redding's records that I rearranged into a reggae version. It's called My Girl. Maybe in some other show you will hear that song. But that was inspired me by Mr. Otis Redding.
Nice to talk to Lutom there on Culture Share. As a matter of fact, it's a much longer interview, and we plan to serialize it. We'll bring you more of that interview in future programs here on Culture Share. But we're going to stay in the same groovy vein. There's a gentleman we've had on Culture Share for quite a number of times, singing country and western music. He's got a wonderful album out. He comes from St. Lucia, and I'm talking about Mr. Howard DeLow. Enjoy.
Know why I love you, but I do. I swear by all the heavens that it's true.
Yes, it's true.
When you do the things you do, make this change to make it true. Don't know why I love you, but I do. Drive me out of my mind, through and through. I'm always seeking for somebody new. You tell me lies, you make me cry, wreck my life day and night. Don't know why I love you, but I do. Why you do things you do. Don't know why I love you, but I do. I've got the right to say things I've said. The right you give which echoes in my head. After all is said and done, you're still my one and only one. Don't know why I love you, but I do. After all is said and done, you're still my one and only one. Don't know why I love you, but I do. Why you do things you do. Don't know why
Great music, great entertaining, great video. Mr. Harold Delo on CultureShare. We have had the opportunity of talking with Harold Delo, but time does not permit us to bring you that interview today, but we do promise you in the weeks ahead here on CultureShare, we'll be talking with Harold Delo and you'll get an insight into the man and his music and how has he been doing so far over the years. We'll be right back right after these messages. Welcome back to CultureShare. Well, at this time, you know, we've had lots of soca vibrations. We've also had the groove kind of music for you, but we've not had any reggae, no kind of a rocking at all. So that's what we're going to do now. We're going to get into some dance hall music, and we have a new and upcoming talent here. Please welcome on CultureShare for the first time, Sweet J.
Alman, treat your woman good. Stop run up and down and tackle down. Hear this. You know fit treat, you know fit treat, you know fit treat your woman good. You know fit treat, you know fit treat, you know fit treat your woman right. Treat your woman good, I beg you, treat your woman right. Treat your woman good, I beg you, treat your woman right. Come now, treat your woman good, I beg you, treat your woman right. If I love and when you want, you go and get it tonight. No bother with the fuss, no bother with the fight. Cause it out of sight and it's dynamite. If I love and when you want, you go and get it tonight. Treat your woman good, I beg you, treat your woman right. Treat your woman good, I beg you, treat your woman right. Come now, treat your woman good, I beg you, treat your woman right. Cause when you gonna work and I make the money, and when you come home like you feel irate, cause the place well lit and the place tidy. Food on the table when you're hungry, you want lay down on the sofa and I watch TV. Treat your woman good, I beg you, treat your woman right. Treat your woman good, I beg you, treat your woman right. Come now, treat your woman good, I beg you, treat your woman right. With a girl like me, you no feel worry about no sugar daddy and no boobsy. I'll be good to you if you be good to me. And let's have Sweet J in a category. Come for defend all the young lady. If your man is acting silly, you're very funny. I want you shut up the love and no more panty. I make him no say for respect way. Treat your woman good, I beg you, treat your woman right. Treat your woman good, I beg you, treat your woman right. Come now, treat your woman good, I beg you, treat your woman right. Now this is something we make you understand. Why some man need more than one woman? Him want the love and give him all night long, but still him gone with Patsy and Sharon. You a broke, a buckle, you a cry for your man. You swear to God you're going to kill someone, but you put down the buckle cause you have a next plan. To pick up the mic and tell every man. Treat your woman good, I beg you, treat your woman right. Treat your woman good, I beg you, treat your woman right. Come now, treat your woman good, I beg you, treat your woman right. And every little thing will be alright. No bother with the fuss, no bother with the fight. Cause it out of sight and it's dynamite. Treat your woman good, I beg you, treat your woman right. Treat your woman good, I beg you, treat your woman right. Come now, treat your woman good, I beg you, treat your woman right. Cause when you're gonna work and I make the money, and when you come home like you feel irate, cause the place well lit and the place tidy. Food on the table when you're hungry, you want lay down on the sofa and I watch TV. Treat your woman good, I beg you, treat your woman right. Treat your woman good, I beg you, treat your woman right. Come now, treat your woman good, I beg you, treat your woman right. With a girl like me, you no feel worry about no sugar daddy and no boobsy. I'll be good to you if you be good to me. And let's have Sweet J in a category. Come for defend all the young lady. If your man is acting silly, you're very funny. I want you shut up the love and no more panty. I make him no say for respect. We come now, treat your woman good, I beg you, treat your woman right. Treat your woman good, I beg you, treat your woman right. Come now, treat your woman good, I beg you, treat your woman right. Now this is something we make you understand. Why some man need more than one woman? Him want the love and give him all night long, but still him gone with Patsy and Sharon. You a broke, a buckle, you a cry for your man. You swear to God you're going to kill someone.
The lady is good. Her performance is exciting. She calls herself Sweet J, and to find out a little more about her and what she plans to do, we spoke with her.
Well, it's basically for the guys that don't treat their women right. So if you listen to the lyrics, then you'd understand what I'm talking about.
Gentlemen, I hope you heard that, listen to the lyrics, and of course you can take corrective measures about that. Sweet J, how long have you been singing?
About 2 years.
And is this your first one on wax?
Yes, it's my first one.
Have you done any nightclub acts as yet?
No, I haven't really, but I've done a few shows here and there. They're local shows.
And how have they gone down with the audience?
Pretty good.
What are your plans for the future?
Well, I plan to take music very seriously, and I'm going to do my best to see how far I can go.
Have you been doing your own writing, like this particular track we just heard? Are you doing your own writing on that?
Well, part of it was my writing. I did. A friend of mine helped me write it.
And you plan to pen your own material in the future, I would imagine.
Definitely.
Sweet J, let me wish you the best of everything, all the best. Hope you make it, so to speak, on the party scene, on the party circuit, in the clubs, and all the best for the future of the records. Thanks for appearing on CultureShare.
Thank you.
Sweet J with a little talk about her plans for the future, and of course that's one name you can look forward to hearing a lot more about in the coming years. Sweet J entertaining you there on CultureShare. We're proud and we're glad to have had her on our program. When we come back, we'll be closing out the program with the Rootsman.
I had a problem. Them streets I couldn't read them.
Hi, I'm Pashiba, inviting you to watch Pashiba's Caribbean Affairs every Saturday at 12 noon right here on TV 44 and 54. We promise to be informative as well as educational and entertaining. Don't forget, make it a date, Saturdays, 12 noon right here on TV 44 and 54. See you there.
Well, friends, it's that time once again when we have to say so long, adios, hasta la vista, ciao, and bye for now on CultureShare. My name is Don Bob, and on behalf of Jenna Ben Productions, I want to say it's been our pleasure entertaining you over the past hour here on CultureShare. As we normally say when we're going out, please keep those cultural fires burning. Support the Calypsonians, the artists, whoever they are. They do need your support. Please just don't go out and get a tape recording. Make sure you get a copy of their records. Buy it, and of course, that's the only way we're going to keep on promoting the particular talent or the art form that we have. Before we leave, I'd like to introduce at this time on CultureShare for the first time one of the party calypsonians of the decade. I'm talking about a man who has entertained them. He has had heavy tunes such as Eastern Parkway, Rock Me, Miami Vibes, Soca in the Palace, and now he's talking about Toronto Carnival and what have you. I'm talking about none other than the Rootsman. And after the Rootsman perform, we're going to say so long. But we promise you, in the weeks ahead, we'll be having an interview here on CultureShare with the Rootsman. Right now, check the music.
This song is dedicated to the people of Trinidad and Tobago. May God bless our nation. Once upon a time, we had a real choke. A nation on the rise, believe me, our people at work. But along the road, we went astray, and we slipped and fell along the way. Whoa, yo, it's time for rebuilding. Let's do it again. Time for serious soul searching. Let's do it again. Step by step up the mountain. Let's do it again. Whoa, let's do it again. Let's do it again. Rebuild Port of Spain. Whoa, let love flow again. Whoa, get up on the train. Whoa, get back on the way. Whoa, time to ease the pain. Whoa, let love flow again. Whoa, how did you do it? How did you do it? talking plain to those upon the throne. Taking us for granted brings pain too. Give us the respect, you know it's due. Oh, yo, 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 it's time for rebuilding. Let's do it again. Time for serious soul searching. Let's do it again. Step by step up the mountain. Let's do it again. Whoa, let's do it again. Let's do it again. Rebuild Port of Spain. Let love flow again. Get up on the train. Get back on the main. Time to ease the pain. Let love flow again. Our chain is as strong as its weakest link. So listen, stop and look around. My people, tell me what you think. Now you look for someone else to blame, someone else to bear your guilt and shame. Oh, yo, 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 it's time for rebuilding. Let's do it again. Time for serious soul searching. Let's do it again. Step by step up the mountain. Let's do it again. Oh, let's do it again. Let's do it again. Rebuild Port of Spain. Let love flow again. Get up on the train. Get back on your main. Time to ease the pain. Let love flow again. Grievance and hate, I say put that on the shelf. Now listen, let's communicate with our higher selves. For deep inside I know we love this land. Is that love would help us understand? Oh, yo, 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 it's time for rebuilding. Let's do it again. Time for serious soul searching. Let's do it again. Step by step up the mountain. Let's do it again. Whoa, let's do it again. Let's do it again. Rebuild Port of Spain. Let love flow again. Get up on the train. Get back on the main. Time to ease the pain. Let love flow again. How do we do, diggy do? How do we do, diggy do? How do we do, diggy do? All for one and one for all. Trinbago must never fall. One for all and all for one. The struggle has now begun. Sweet, sweet TNT, I love you eternally. Sweet, sweet TNT, home to me you'll always be. Sweet, sweet TNT, Goslogi and Lakapi. Sweet, sweet TNT, enough respect to Leroy C. the action start. Mama, in Miami. In Miami. When you miss me, where will you be? Said I'll be there. What? Yes, I'll be there. What? Said I'll be there. Let's go. How do you do? Let me go. How do you couldn't leave them West Indian in the heat alone. Hey. Stopping for some Sokaji far away from home. Hey. Got a big SOS call, same Rootsy call. Right away I fly up there just to give them some. So we go jump down in Miami. When we touch down in Miami, we go have fun in Miami. In the hot sun in Miami, with all them people jamming down and wailing to the soca songs. When we hit the savannah, now the action start. Mama, in Miami. In Miami, let's party. Woo. When you miss me, where will you be? Said I'll be there. Where? Yes, I'll be there. What? Said I'll be there. Let's go. Hey, party. How do you do? How do you do? How do you keep on there? How do you keep on there? How do you keep on there? Sweet soca song blasting out by the Spice Roots Band. Woo! Dakari and Bagaki in their endless jam. Hey! Studio 183 will really be hot tonight. Hey! Woo! And Miami woman come up to fly the kite. So we go jump up in Miami. When we bounce up in Miami, we go have fun in Miami. Going non-stop in Miami. With all them people jamming down and wailing in the soca sun. When we hit the savannah, now the action start. Mama, in Miami. Sing it. Where? In Miami. I wanna hear you say, where? When you miss me, where will you be? Let me see your hands. Said I'll be there. What? Yes, I'll be there. What? Said I'll be there. Let's go. Hey, hey. I dig it, dig it, dig it. I dig it, dig it. I dig it, I dig it, I dig it, you girls, we go jam down, we go rock down, we go have fun in the hot sun. Hey, yes, Papa Life.